Hey, what's up everybody? This is my Madden 10 review. I'm going to give you a unbiased, unpaid review. So you know you're going to get the best opinion that you've heard on YouTube about Madden 2010. Okay, first let's start off with all the good. Okay, first time in next-gen Madden history that they have given you all the options that they had in 2004. It took them 4 years to get all the options in, and then plus give you a little bit more. Finally, there's an online season, there's an online franchise. You know, I think that's great. I think that's a great step in the right direction, right? I think that's awesome, right? Also, there's apps that you could buy for your iPhone. If you have an iPhone, you can make trades. You could draft all on your iPhone. You don't have to be in front of your Xbox or PS3. I think that's great. That is awesome, right? They've given you tons and tons of modes. They introduced on the gameplay side some new things. One, I like to say, ProTac is a new feature to Madden, even though something like ProTac has been in football games forever. When I say football games, I'm referring to the 2K series, All Pro. 2K series. It's been in Madden, it's been in football since 2004. Double hits and struggling to tackle somebody. That's what ProTac is. Now, if you look at the trailers, they say 3 to 9 man gang tackles. That's great. But the 9-man, the 8-man, 7-man, 6-man gang tackles is kind of rare. I would like to see a little bit more of that, you know? Also, what's new to this year is that they slowed down the game, right? Technically, that's not new because in other Maddens you could slow down the game, but it's part of their gimmicks. So yeah, they slow down the game to make it seem more realistic, right? I kind of like this, but once you play the game, you really don't feel the difference of the slowing down or whatever. Because now unless if you put 2009 in and then go right to 2010, that's the only time you'll actually see the difference. But the game feels the same. I say that on the good side of this critique because hey, if the game feels the same, you're going to like it just as much as you liked it last year, if you liked it last year. But on the other flip side of the coin is if you didn't like last year's game, you're definitely not going to like this year's game. Because from Madden 05 to Madden 06, 07, 08, 09, and Madden 10, it has been just about the same game. Okay, not much different. They added tons and tons of presentation to this year's game, but once you look at it once or twice, you're going to press A and you're going to skip it. Why? Because it does not affect the game. Okay, what else is good? They actually added quarterback accurate throwing. Right? The passing game by far has to be the best aspect in this year's Madden. The passing game is pretty good. Right? The run animations are actually okay. Now with the left stick, you actually make juke moves, which I think is good. That's a good step in the right direction. Right? You don't have as much problems with the running game because they actually run now. You know, the foot planning technology that they added in or have been working with, they've been added that in the game ever since 2006, I believe. You know, it's actually coming to full form now. Okay, so that's just about the good. There's a lot of other little small good things, but not really. You know, it's a more of a realistic pocket as you saw there, but it could be done way better. If you refer to my 2K video, the pocket was done perfectly. They just had to copy that. Why didn't they do that? I don't know. Okay, now here comes the bad. All the problems that have ever plagued Madden, believe it or not, are still in Madden till this day. Still in Madden. How did he catch that ball? That's a problem right there. He had great coverage on him. That should have been an interception. He shouldn't have to throw the ball hold the ball that long to throw the ball. Okay? That's just one of the many problems. You can look at my videos and you can see all the problems. That's just half the problems, the stuff that I put up on my videos. That's just half the problems that's in Madden 2010. Every single problem that's been in Madden is still in Madden till this day. Why? Because EA has no competition. EA bought the rights, as everyone knows, so there's no competition, so there's no need to fix the flaws. The only thing they do from year to year is update the roster and give you a new quirk. Look, there again, right there. Rewind my video. You'll see a small running back break the tackle of a defensive lineman. That rarely happens. They avoid defensive linemen. They don't run through them. Okay? The AI is horrible on offense and defense. I show you that in my video. Right? There are tons and tons of problems with Madden. My synopsis for Madden this year, they claim to be a sports simulated football game, and that aspect they have failed miserably. Miserably. They have failed miserably in Madden history. It is not a sports simulated game. This game is more arcadey than sports simulated. If it's sports simulated, it has to... Look, real physics has to be accounted for. Weight and position has to be accounted for in Madden. That is not the case in Madden 10 or any of the Madden games. Weight does not matter in Madden. You can't say you're sports simulated when weight, strength, and position do not matter. Okay? If you are a sports simulated gamer like I am, Madden is not for you. I suggest you renting the game like I did. I will not buy another Madden until they get the gameplay correct. Okay? If you are a sports simulated gamer like I said, Madden is not for you. You would not enjoy it. You'll go online and get highly frustrated because all the cheesers still will prevail. Your football IQ means nothing online. It means a little bit in the offline game, but online it means nothing. What matters online is all your money plays and how fast your players are. I got a video. It doesn't matter how good you have blocking. It matters that how fast your running back is, you know, or how fast your quarterback is. And they just put Michael Vick in the game. I played a game last night to see how it is. It's the same game. Michael Vick breaks the game because he is way too fast. The AI is not smart enough to deal with Michael Vick. And you know, with the controls, you can't be in two places at once. You can't. You cannot be in two places at once in Madden, or in any game for that matter. But if you are just you just pick up the game just to play it, then yeah, this game is for you. If you have no football IQ, you just look at the game occasionally on Sundays. You really don't look at the games. You kind of have a favorite team. You just root for them no matter what. Yeah, then this is your game. This is your arcade, kind of slightly sim game. Okay? I'll leave it at that. My score from 0 out of 10, in my opinion, if you're a sports simulator person, you're going to say this game at best deserves a 7.2. At best it's 7.5. Because, you know, it drags down, it has the same problems as it had before, and it's not simulated. They don't even have the rules right. But if, you know, you play the game on leash, you would think this game is great because you really won't see all the problems that Madden has. Madden has tons and tons of issues. Okay? I'll leave it at that. 7.5 is my verdict. Hey, if it wasn't for all the features that they added in, I would give this game a 4. Because on gameplay alone, this game will never survive. Never survive on gameplay alone, because the gameplay is just not there. Not there. Not there. I wonder when they will make a good game. I have no idea. The animations are good. On the last note, I'll end it off good. The animations are good, but they are no double hits. Refer to my videos. Peace out.